Yo, yo. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Manny back. Gonna go live for a minute tonight. The goal tonight is I might go live for I want to go for 5 hours, but we'll see. Maybe we'll go for 3. The goal is to make as much money as possible tonight. I got the kombucha on deck. So you know we're not fucking around. Here we go. I need 7 more kills to get a T10. So about to get it started. Let's get it going. Make sure you hit that like button as well. All right, here we go. I really didn't feel like I'm Manny drinking kombucha tonight too. Yeah, we're getting tipsy off kombucha. We're getting tipsy off kombucha, guys. But yeah, so I really didn't feel like hopping on tonight, but I was like, fuck it, let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Here we go. After this, I'm gonna get a good workout in, a crazy workout in. Continuing, still working my 360 spin kick. So video dropping on a few drills on how to throw that 360 spin kick coming soon. Let me know how my audio sounds and everything. Here we go. So yeah, 8 people in the chat, hit that like button. Yeah, I still think the best setup in this game is Dragon Claws. I've been sleeping on Dragon Claws for the longest. It's actually a really good weapon in this game. All right, here we go. Let's get it going. Earlier I was Pking, and some dude was also on stream, but he was clearly AHKing. So, here we go. We got our first fight. Let's go. A lot of people in Bounty Hunter tonight as well. Maybe at some point I'm going to switch it over and we'll do a little bit of high stakes. Or higher stakes, I should say. And this is my setup tonight. Tonight, I'm not really using the Ring of Suffering because I'm trying to hit maximum damage and get them out of there quick. But I had a good weekend. Had a good weekend, super busy weekend. Sundays is my day where I get a lot of work done and I rest up quite a bit on Sunday. I mean, I guess that's how most people do it, but yeah, I got a lot of rest. I was exhausted today. I got to lock in for this fight. Oh shit, almost got fucked up there. You guys see that? That would have been crazy. I can kill him right now though, so I'm gonna try to kill him. Almost got him out of there. Gotta make sure you eat, triple eat. This is the funnest part of the game though, Pking. At some point here, I gotta start doing a bunch of quests and shit. So soon, I'll probably do like a little series doing quests. Here we go. That was a close one, close call. But yeah, I had a pretty good weekend, you know. Real busy. Worked out a good amount. And this week, I'm gonna try to stream quite a bit this week. All right, here we go. I'm about to KO this dude. Watch this. Here comes the KO. What the fuck is he doing? Wow, he must be watching the stream. How else would he know that I had spec? All right, round 2, rematch. But yeah, this week I'm gonna try to stream quite a bit. I'm gonna try to stream like damn near 4 or 5 days this week, and I'm gonna try to do long streams. Like ideally, I want to do like one day and go 8 hours. Just go crazy one day on the streaming. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lock in for this fight. I'm gonna try to get this dude up out of here. Hit that like button. Here we go. A lot of fights in Bounty Hunter right now as well. Hey, do you guys in the chat, you guys do Discord? Damn, almost got him out of there. What happened there was he got hit by the major. And I see my opportunity. I was like, fuck it, let me go for it. But this is exactly what I want. But I gotta be careful here because this guy's switching moves pretty quickly. There we go. So it's a dangerous game he's playing right here. I'm about to kill him here in about 30 seconds. So see, like I set him up for a trap. The trap was already set, and he was doomed to lose from the beginning. So here it comes soon here. Here it comes. Ooh, I misclicked right there. That was my chance to get him out of here. All right, here we go, guys. Watch this. Shit. This dude must be watching the stream. How else would he know that I would have spec? Bro, what the fuck? Like he was cooked there. He was for sure going to die. So either he knows like how I play, or he's currently watching the stream and he's stream sniping. But either way, he's gonna get cooked. So there's no way around it. All right, this time it's over for him. This dude's pretty good though, so I gotta be on my P's and Q's. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy, bro, ain't it? All right, here we go. Operation Smarty Pants. Operation Smarty Pants. We got the bro Operation Smarty Pants in the house. All right, he switched his style up. He's using a whip now. Got lucky as fuck right there. Yeah, this dude's switching up his style every single time. All right, here we go. Finish is coming up. Damn, he got lucky. I might skip this dude. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this dude. This guy's annoying as shit. Hey, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Be right back. All right, here we go. We're back. Let's skip that target. Again, I need 7 more kills. Make sure everything's right here. So far today I made about 100 mil. You know, nothing too crazy, just a little measly 100 mil, you know. But yeah, we're gonna keep it going. I figured my goal for this series is to get to the point where I make 1 trillion. All right, here we go. Let's get another fight in, get another kill. Hit that like button. Here we go. Ooh, 1 second. All right, this guy's annoying as hell. I fought this guy earlier. I'm rocking a light bearer so I can hit double specs. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I want. Yes, I got this guy right here. These guys are easy to kill though with claws. All right, perfect. I'm gonna zone in for 1 second on this dude because I want this fight. Perfect. All right, watch this, guys. Here we go. 7 people in the chat trying to get to 100 tonight. All right, watch this. This is going to be nasty. This is going to be disgusting how I do this, dude. Watch this. I got to be zoned in. Let me see. So for this guy, I'm going to use the Ring of Suffering. I'm going to switch up a bit because every time he hits me, he has to take damage. That's how this one's gonna work. I'm gonna set up my quick prayer redemption. All right, let's go. These guys are so annoying to fight, but when the moment is right, I'm gonna get this dude up out of here. Hit that like button. Here we go. Here we go. All right, watch this. If I kill this dude, it's gonna be like a good. It should be about like 60 mil. All right, let's see. He's probably gonna skip as well. All right, here we go. So when you fight people like this, you literally just have to like, the main way that they get you is they try to get you stuck behind these obstacles. So all you gotta do is make sure you don't get stuck behind these obstacles and you're good. Like this tree right here. But if I hit this dude, it's gonna be over with for him. All right, I don't have any more teleports, so that's the annoying thing. These dudes like this, I don't even know why they're here, because like this is literally the most annoying shit ever. All right, so I guess there's two of them. All right, so there's two of them. So fucking clowns, bro. Hit that like button. These are straight up clowns. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna give you guys one more chance. So there's two of these dudes trying to jump me, I guess, and they're just running around in circles. People who play like this are literally like the most annoying players in the game. Takes zero skill. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this guy. Fuck this guy. Guy's a clown. All right, let's get back to Pking. So I just need 7 more kills in a row. And I think the next thing I'm going to get is going to be like the range gear. Hit that like button, guys. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Here we go. Trying to get 100 people in the chat tonight. All right, here we go. See, I got everything. Yeah, I got everything. But yeah, my weekend has been pretty good. You know, just regular stuff. I PK'd a good amount. Got this guy right here. I'm just gonna try to take him out right off the bat. Easy kill. 1 mil. 2 hit. And then I got this other guy, plug Ozempic plug. Let's see what he's looking like. He's another guy just like this. I'm gonna take him out real quick as well. I'm gonna bank, take this dude out real quick. He skipped. What a coward. It's funny, like a lot of people are talking about the Jon Jones retiring thing. You know, in the last couple of days, we've been talking about Jon Jones a lot, but like realistically, he's been on top of the sport for 17 years, right? Nobody in his era, nobody from his era still fights. So why should he fight Tom Aspinall? Makes 0 sense. I think it's a smart move for Jon Jones to retire. He doesn't gain anything from fighting Tom Aspinall and getting knocked out. If he gets knocked out, everyone's going to say, oh, he was never that good, like how they're saying right now. So this dude, so this dude's trying to skull fight. I'm gonna wait for, got this guy right here again. This guy's such a clown. Haven't been able to get like a big smite in a minute. You would think it'd be easier to smite people, but nah, man. Like, you guys are pretty good at not getting smited. But I did create a new setup that's like really good. It's actually really good. So I'm gonna use that next and show you guys. It's like a move that hits three specs in a row. All right, let me lock in for this fight. Hit that like button. Should be able to kill this guy relatively easy. I don't know why. I guess I'm off pid. And it hits super slow. All right, here we go. Watch this. So this guy, he's probably gonna survive this first fight. I'm gonna get him on the second fight. Kind of feeling him out right now, seeing how he likes to play, and then I'm gonna have a good strategy to take him out. Should have been dead right there. Yeah, the second match is the one I'm gonna get him on. I'm gonna show you guys the move I'm talking about. This shit's gonna be so sick. Watch. On the second fight. To see if he's able to survive this first one. I'm gonna leave because he has the advantage here. All right, here we go. Now watch this. So I'm gonna grab the VLS and it looks like he's gonna skip. So people in the chat, hit that like button. Here we go. Watch this. This is gonna be a nasty KO right now. Told you I'm gonna get him on the second fight. All right, watch this. This is gonna be sick. This is like my new style that's like almost guaranteed to get a KO. Especially if they're in low defense gear. Let's see if he comes back. In this setup, I'm risking 29 mil. All right, he's coming back. He changed it up. Okay. He also changed it up. All right, so now it's going to be a completely different fight. Wait for the right time. So whenever that works, it's like you get 4 hits in a row. Oh, this dude's risking bank. He's risking 50 mil. Okay, let's go. I got to lock in for this fight, guys. Oh, shit, we got him. Fuck. Dude got crazy lucky right there. He's risking 50 mil. He's going to get fucked up. Hold on, guys. I got to lock in for this fight. He's running away. Yeah. Let's see if he actually runs or not. Yeah, he actually ran. Smart move because he was about to get destroyed for 50 mil. Actually, that was about 60 mil he was risking. I'm gonna grab the claws. I'm gonna switch it up again. Because if he's in that setup, claws is gonna be the best way to take him out. Here we go. I want to make sure time doesn't run out on this guy because this is a fight where for sure I'm gonna get the kill on this guy. 15 people in the chat, hit that like button. Let's go. About to get a big ass kill right now. All right, here we go. Teleport to him. Oh, he's still risking it. I got him this time. If he's gonna risk it like this, he's gonna get destroyed. Watch. You know, if you guys can see the screen. Got him. Fucking got him. What? Oh, wow. What a pussy. He put away his big risk, guys. We only got 8 mil. Wow. Smart move, because he was about to lose 60 mil there. He got away light with 8 mil. But so now we're up, I think we're up about unreal. Hey, Damon in the chat. My guy Damon. But yeah, Damon. So Jon Jones, right? This is my thing. If I'm Jon Jones, I think it's a smart move for him to retire. Nobody who is from his era is still fighting in the UFC or fighting at a competitively, like, super high level like they were. So, and yeah, he's only 38 years old, but bro's been fighting for a long time and been at the top of the sport for 17 years. You know, so all these people who are calling him a pussy and this and that, like, that's my thing about MMA. Like, the fans overall don't care about you. You know, they want you to get KO'd. They want you to go out bad, you know. But realistically, it makes sense for him to retire at this stage of the game. He's been on top of the game for a very long time. What do you think? On top of that, yeah, he's only 38, but he's on fighter years. So he's been fighting for so long, bro. He probably has so many injuries. I could only imagine. Like, I wake up every day and my knee hurts like a bitch every single day. It's odd that I just heard about this new changes, these new charges at the same time as retirement. Yeah, no, that's for sure very odd, for sure. I mean, he's probably gonna go to jail. Like, let's be real. I'm pretty sure the judge said after that last thing, remember when that USADA person came to his house? When that USADA person came to his house and she, like, flipped out and said that he was, like, doing whatever and he had to go to court for that. The judge said if he comes back, he's going to jail because I believe he's on probation. So we're probably going to see Jon Jones go to jail. And if Jon Jones goes to jail, when he comes out, he's going to be a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? So, because he's probably going to do like a year or something like that, you know, because he's been on probation so many times. I just don't really see them letting him off at this stage of the game. Especially if it's what they're saying it is and it's another hit and run type of deal. He's going to for sure go to jail, which is sad, but we've seen this with the legends of the sport over and over and over again. Let me see. It's 3 years. It's 3 years. He'll get out early. He'll then have an Alex or Tom fight. Yeah, bro, it's sad, bro. If he really gets 3 years, hey, we've seen it with the greats of the fight sports. We've seen Mike Tyson go to jail. We've seen Muhammad Ali go to jail. Obviously, Muhammad Ali's situation was completely different than Jon Jones' situation. But he's probably going to jail, you know? And if he does go to jail, when he comes out, you know, well, if he goes to jail, he just has to make sure he's working out the whole time. But if he does go, which he probably will go, I think he's going to come out a better fighter. Because I've been watching, Jon Jones is actually my favorite fighter. A lot of my fight style is stuff that I copied from Jon Jones. You know, like one of my fights with Patrick Becker, the front snap kick I'm using, that's Jon Jones shit. You know what I'm saying? So if he actually goes to jail, Oh shit. I'm about to die here. Hold up. If he actually goes to jail, I think he's gonna come out a better fighter because his whole shit started when he was like 17 or 18. He went to jail. And he, you know, when he was in jail, a dude said to him, like, he already knew he was a state champion wrestler and all this stuff. And he was like, yeah, you know, the thing about me, you might be good with all that wrestling stuff, but I'll just stomp your knees out. And then when you see Jon Jones, right, what is his main move that he's famous for? There's two of them, the eye pokes and stomping people's knees out. And all that came from, it started from, ooh, fuck, I fucked up. Damn it. Shit. All that started from, I'm gonna reset this fight. I fucked up on this fight. I should have killed this guy. All that started from 18 people in the chat, hit that like button. All that started from him going to jail and being scared in jail. And the guy that he feared in jail, he never wanted to feel that again. Whenever he came into MMA right after, his main move was stomping people's knees out. So if he gets, like, let's say he does a year and he's able to come out, he's going to be a hell of a fighter. Because you know while he's in there, he's just going to be working out. Every single time he's went to jail and came out, he's been a better fighter. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, people say, oh, he's not the GOAT because he popped for steroids. Like, I agree with that part. I don't fuck with steroids. I don't think fighters should be doing steroids. I think that's illegal. I think it's fucking fucked up, especially in the fight game. But when people are like, oh, well, he's not a good guy and blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fuck if he's a good guy? This is the fight game. This isn't the nice guy game. This is the fucking fight game. You know? Now, I prefer you to be a good guy, but realistically, this is we go in there and we beat the fuck out of each other for money. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. How did you get into Old School RS? Oh, bro, I've been playing Old School RuneScape for fucking like 20 years, bro, at this point. The way I got into it was I was in, I think, third or fourth grade. And, ooh, almost got fucked up there. Almost got fucked up. I was in third or fourth grade, and I was at the library. And one of my friends was like, hey, check this game out. This game is sick. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I never seen a game like it before. And I'm a gamer, you know? I'm a dude who play like Kingdom Hearts, all types of shit. So I played it and I was like, damn, this game is really interesting. At first I hated it, but this is the game that I always come back to, you know, my whole life. And you'd be surprised that people play this game. People like, you're a pro fighter, like you play RuneScape, what the fuck? But no, like, you know, Soulja Boy plays RuneScape, the rapper. I've met a lot of interesting people who play this fucking game. Like some big time gamblers who play this game. You know, this dude's begging us for loot. Let me see what Damon said. Damon said, let me see. Shit, I'm about to get KO'd. Let's see. I love Kingdom Hearts. Hey, Kingdom Hearts was the shit, bro. Kingdom Hearts was such a good game. I wish they would have continued with it, you know, but that was like one of the best games. And when I started playing RuneScape, I was like, this is like kind of a similar game to Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, the graphics aren't fucking amazing, but you don't need amazing graphics to have a fun game. Because at the end of the day, that's why I play, because it's fucking fun. And I like it because it's a massively online multiplayer game. And there's really no other game that's like it. And that's what I like about it. It's unique. So many of the movies today, so many of the games today are just remakes of the same shit. And RuneScape stands the test of time because it's a very unique fucking game. And the moment they try to make it like other games, they fail. You know, and that's why it's the best game. In my opinion, it's the best game out. Better than Call of Duty, better than fucking like damn near every game. Especially because of the community in the game. But yeah, that's how I got into it. And when I started playing I was always more of a PvP guy. But like, yeah, if you see my account and you're like, oh, he doesn't kill any monsters. Bro, I've been playing the game a long fucking time. Let me see. How did you get in MMA? Oh shit, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how I got in MMA. Let me see. Damon said 3 year he'll be out and have a fight with Alex or Tom. I think that's why Tom waited so long. Hopefully the courts will punish him and Jon. So the way I got into MMA, Pebble in the house, hit that like button. 25 people in the house, hit that like button. The way I got into MMA is a funny story. So basically, when I moved to America, I moved to America when I was really young from West Africa. And when I was a kid, yeah, I lived in the hood. You know, my parents didn't have a bunch of money and shit like that. So I was the only kid from where I lived in St. Louis who had like an accent, and I was completely different than the other kids. Because I was from a different country. My parents were speaking multiple languages. We dressed different, wearing sandals and shit. But we were also poor at the time. Even though my parents would be like, no, we were blah, blah, blah. Nah, we didn't have money, bro. So I had to wear the same shit to school like maybe 2-3 days in a row. And where I was at, you know, people would be like, oh, we wore that yesterday. So I get into fights about this. So that's like early on, like first grade, second grade. I got jumped one time in 5th grade. And I was like, no, I need to fucking, no, it was 3rd grade. Yeah, I got jumped in 3rd grade. I was like, no, I need to learn how to fucking fight. I kept in the back of my mind, I knew nothing about MMA at that point. I just like, I need to learn how to fight. So at that point, Dragon Ball Z was like super popular. And I was just like watching Dragon Ball Z, trying to learn how to fight on some goofy shit. But as time went on, then I started finding out that, damn, oh, we got him. Damn, that guy got lucky as fuck. Then I started figuring out, like, damn, people actually fight for money, and people, like, it's actually a thing. So my parents got more money, became successful in their careers. We moved to the suburbs, and I was like, what grade was that? I was in 5th grade. 5th grade, we moved to the suburbs. So now I went from St. Louis, Missouri, like straight up hood. At the time, it was like one of the most dangerous places to live, to like one of the safest places to live in the country. So then, like growing up, me, my brother's 3 years older than me. So his friends, they didn't know how to fight at all, but we would just like put on the gloves and we would just have these like brawls basically. And everybody always wanted to fight me because I was like the youngest one. I was 3 years younger. I was smaller than everybody. I was super skinny. People see me nowadays and they're like, dude, you're fucking huge, blah, blah, blah. But now when I was younger, I was skinny. I was like super skinny. I just got big in the last like 3 to 4 years. If you see me when I fought at 170, I was super skinny. I had a 6-pack. I was in really good shape, but I was a skinny guy. So one day in 8th grade, I'm gonna switch up my style with this guy. One day in 8th grade, going into high school, I was in summer school, and you know, I grew up fighting my whole life. So one day someone comes up to me and they're like, hey, there's this kid, his name is Darian, right? And he's like a state champion, all-American wrestler, like really good wrestler, right? I didn't know shit about wrestling. I thought wrestling, when you talk about wrestling, I thought it was WWE. I didn't know a fucking thing about wrestling. And they're like, hey, I bet you won't fight Darian. I'm like, bro, I'm not scared of anybody. I'll fucking fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is Darian? I'll beat his ass. So then I walk up to his house, like 5 miles, walk up to his house. And then Darian was, I believe he was like a junior. So I'm an 8th grader going into freshman year. So we put the gloves on. We have a fight. We have an MMA fight, my first MMA fight. And I wish I could find the video, but it's somewhere on YouTube. It's somewhere on Facebook, but it was so long ago. But I wish I would pay good money if anybody could find that video. I'd pay them $1,000 if I could get that video. But we have a fight. I get slammed. I get taken down. I never wrestled before, so this was completely new to me. And then I get up, and I'm like, damn, he put me in a choke. He put me in a rear naked choke. I tap out. I'm like, damn, what the fuck was that? That was crazy. We go again. Does the same thing. I'm like, damn, there's nothing I could do about it. Because I didn't know how to wrestle. And then I got up off the ground. Leon Manning in the house. Did you beat his ass? I got up off the ground, and I was like, damn, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna learn this shit. You know, and that's literally how I knew I was gonna be a fighter when I was 14 years old, 13 years old. And then from that day on, I just started dedicating my whole life to it and studying it heavily. And it's been like over 15 years now. It's been like 17 years now, and I'm still doing it. I'm still learning every single day. And all those guys that I fought in the past, you know, all those guys I fought in the past, they stopped fighting. They never took it anywhere. And I moved to California, became a pro, you know. So that's how I got into fighting. And then I basically, the moment I was able to drive and get a car and stuff like that, I started, I only got a car and learned to drive so I could go train MMA. That's literally it. Now, if we were to fight today, I would beat his ass easily. Dude ranked 2 in California is crazy. Congrats. Mighty Mouse and Death Sentence, your thoughts? Mighty Mouse and Death Sentence, I think it's amazing. It's funny to me because it just goes to show that when it comes to like fighting and stuff like that, it's not all about winning. It's about like putting on a show. Because Death Sentence, bro, he's like 1 in like 4. He like didn't win any fights until started training with Mighty Mouse. But people love Death Sentence because he's an exciting dude. Like, he brings the storyline. You want to see him win. You know, he's an interesting character. I think he's extremely delusional, saying he's going to fight Jon Jones and this and that. He's extremely delusional, but he's entertaining as fuck. And I think Mighty Mouse is the perfect guy. I like Mighty Mouse a lot as well because actually Mighty Mouse is the reason no whack weapon. Now I'm using whip. Mighty Mouse is actually the reason I started streaming RuneScape. Because Mighty Mouse, he was a gamer, right? He was gaming, I think, Halo or whatever. And then he was also an MMA fight YouTuber. And I was like, you know what? I'm playing RuneScape anyways. Like, fuck it. Let me just hop on stream and see what happens. And then turns out there's a lot of cool people who fuck with RuneScape as well. So, yeah, I fuck with Mighty Mouse heavy. And you see, like, how his success right now, he's more successful now than when he was fighting. You know, even though the UFC kind of fucked him over, they kind of buried his career, but he still found a way to do it. Master Cape. Got Master Cape in the house. Hit that like button, guys. I love Death Sentence. I watched all his fights before he trained MMA. Yeah, I like Death Sentence as well. Let me see. Do you train to increase your consciousness so you can perceive time slower and get a competitive advantage? Yeah, exactly. I do. One of the training tactics I do is like, you can train, for example, spatial awareness. Like, you're on the bag, you close your eyes while you're on the bag or blindfold yourself while you're on the bag. And while you're doing this, you visualize your opponent. And while you're doing it, you'll start to feel like where the person is. You won't even have to see him. Because when you're in a fight, when you're in a real fight, in a competitive fight, in a fight you might be there for a long time, there might be times where you're not going to be able to see. Because your eyes are closed or because shit gets crazy, you get dizzy, like you get hit with some shit. And so, yeah, that's one of the ways. Also, like, there's been multiple studies done on people just like sitting down and visualizing. And visualizing is like the same or better than actually doing the move physically and doing it. The longest fight we've ever had. The longest fight I've ever had is 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I've won multiple decision fights. You know, my last fight was 15 minutes. In training, that's a different thing. In training, in training, we do 25 minutes every single time. How much to do Inferno? Well, I'm not going to do Inferno for you because that shit is annoying as fuck. And I grinded the fuck out of this cape. I've had multiple like accounts. So Inferno isn't really hard for me, but it's just a tedious thing. Like you have to do the simulators, you got to practice it. Oh, it might take like a month, you know? So I don't fuck with Inferno personally. Like I'll do it like if I have an account and I need to get the cape because it's just such an advantage Pking, but I'm not gonna do it for you. Let me see. So yeah, the longest fight I've ever had, like when we train for 25-minute rounds or 25 minutes. So 5-minute rounds every single time. That's what we do. Let me see. No, send a run. How many attempts did it take you to get the Inferno to get your first one? Bro, I have no idea. It took me a lot of attempts. I'm like, even when I got my fire cape, it took me with the fire cape, obviously is one of the oldest fucking things in the game. But yeah, it shit took me a long time to get, bro. It took me like a month every day fucking doing it over and over and over again. You know? Oh, like longest takes? I don't know. Probably like it took me, I think, like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. Because I'll do it, then I'll take a break. Because when I'm going straight through, that's when I start to like get like fucking die. Like when I'm PKing, like when I go on like when we're streaming at night, I'm gonna go for like 5 hours probably. And you'll see like when I'm locked in, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. But yes, Inferno, we get it, Leon. You think Inferno is impossible and you think you bought the cape because you can't get one yourself. Exactly. Like it's funny because so many people, look at this guy, make real war trade legal. I agree. But yo, so many people think that. But the problem with that logic is, let's say hypothetically I bought an Inferno, right? Someone at some point would have had to been able to get the Inferno with my range level, right? So it can be done with this range level. So that's the thing. It's like an oxymoron. People believe, even though they can see, like you can see me PKing, people still be like, oh, I didn't get Inferno, so you bought it. Nah. Got him the fuck out of here. Fuck. These guys are getting lucky as fuck tonight, man. What the fuck is going on? But even though that dude got lucky and he survived, we're still up 100 mil today. I'm gonna lock in and fuck these guys up. But no, let's talk about the don't be Wes Watson. That's hilarious. Like, bro, smite. Because here's the thing. I'm using this specifically because I'm doing my immortal setup right now. When I'm in this setup, you can't fucking kill me. Like I died a second ago, but smite is cool. And whenever I'm like being serious, I'm gonna put smite on. But if I don't want to die, I'll use the SGS. 30 people in the chat, hit that like button. I'll use the SGS with the which you'll see at some point, someone's gonna almost kill me. And then I'm gonna regenerate life, and I'm gonna be back on full health, and it's gonna be fucking sick. You know, we got organic roids in the house. Here we go. Watch this. And people always say like, "Oh, you're gonna get smited if you use that." I'm not gonna get smited. Don't do what I do, guys. Like I'm really good at playing like this because this is like my style of PKing. But if you try to do what I'm doing, and you haven't like PK'd like this, you're gonna get fucked up. Let me see. Especially like this style works really well when you're fighting like dudes like this who just only spam the Void Waker. See, so now I'm just gonna chill and wait for my I'm gonna wait for my spec to regenerate, and then I'm gonna KO him while I talk to you guys. But yeah, when I fight, you guys gotta tune in. Let me see, Emmanuel. You want to do? It's Kai. Yo, Kai, my guy. You want to do Yeah, I'm down to do. I'll do a wrist fight with you, Kai, for sure, 100%. If you had a Maul, you would have killed him. The thing is about the Maul, I hate the fucking Maul. I hate the Maul because it's just so inaccurate. It is like one of the best weapons when it lands, but the problem is it's just so fucking inaccurate. You know, like I've had moments where I'm gonna get a big ass, crazy ass kill. Yeah, wrist fight Oda for the content. Yeah, I fought Oda multiple times. Like when I fought Oda last time, you guys will see on his channel. I'll find the clip. I'll post it. But I'm using the redemption prayer, and somehow he fucking like, I don't know what the fuck he did, but he was able to like somehow make the redemption prayer proc and still KO me. It was fucking weird. He's really fucking good. But yeah, me and Oda go toe to toe. I've fought him a few times. Kai's, for you guys in the chat, Kai's a really good PKer as well. Fought him yesterday. We were going back and forth for a minute. I think I ended up getting him. I don't remember. Let me see. You popping. Oh yeah, 31 people in the stream. Hit that like button, guys. Nice Void Waker spec. Survive. Yeah, the Void Waker is so easy because the thing is about these guys with the Void Waker, they don't actually know how to PK. You know what I'm saying? Like they really don't. They just kind of like spam the Void Waker. It's not like actual skill. That's one of the reasons, like, if I want to fuck people up, I could easily just keep the Void Waker on and fuck everybody up. But I don't use the Void Waker because I don't want to fucking do what everybody else is doing. But the Void Waker is a great weapon. Toe-to-toe with Oda. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Frizzle in the house. Emmanuel Kai. It's Kai. Oh, yeah. Kai, my guy. You watching that UFC 317 card? Yeah, I'm watching that UFC 317 card. Let's talk about UFC 317, right? I have Charles Oliveira winning, and I want to know who you guys get. I got Charles Oliveira beating Ilya. Ilya's a great fighter, really good striker, really good even eye jiu-jitsu, but I think Charles is just more well-rounded, and Charles is a dude who went through the fire and had a bunch of losses, and people are like, oh, you fucking suck, you're a quitter, blah, blah, blah. And then he came out the other end and became a fucking great legendary fighter. Guys like that are guys that you need to really watch out for. Guys like Dominic Reyes, who got knocked the fuck out multiple times, bro, and now he's on a 3-fight win streak. Those are the guys that you really have to watch out for. Who you guys got winning that fight? I forgot one thing. I forget who else is on that card. Let me know who else is on that fight card. Is Charles like 87-year-old American years? Isn't Charles like 87 and old in American years? Charles is, I mean, who knows? Some of these guys like are way older than they say they are. Like Jose Aldo. Allegedly. All right, watch this, guys. I'm gonna zone in for a second. I'm gonna KO this dude right quick. Of course, someone wants to call me while I'm on the fucking stream. If he would have spec'd right there, he would have been cooked. Someone's fucking calling me while I'm on stream. Hey, don't call me while I'm PKing and I'm fucking people up. Here we go. But yeah, you should use alt darts. Yeah, the thing is, though, I have to change my range. I gotta get my range up. The only reason I don't train the range because I just don't fucking want to do it. Like I just like Pking. I hate doing all that other shit because I played this game for so long. I've had so many accounts. I've been 99 multiple times on everything. Got him. Whooped his ass. He's like question mark. A little easy 4 mil, bury the bones. You know. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't do it. Maybe in the next week or so, I'm going to get 99 range. All I just gotta do is zone in for a few days and I'm gonna get 99 range. But it's about time. I'm gonna get 99 range. I'm gonna do all the bullshit, do the stuff I hate to do, like questing, you know, and get done. Like you don't want to do Inferno. I already did Inferno. Why would I do it again? Already did that shit. Yeah, I don't like doing anything in the game other than Pking. That's the only reason I play the game is for Pking. For me, that's fun because it's me versus you. Just like in real life. In real life, I just like fighting people, right? I like competition. So for me, that's kind of like what Pking is, but it's in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's not fun to fucking go farm or do Slayer or doing all that bullshit. Nah, I want to fight. Like, for example, when me and Kai fight later and we do a wrist fight, that shit's going to be fucking fun. Like, even if I get fucked up, that's going to be fun, you know? So, for me, Inferno is cool, like, whenever you win it. But, like, for example, the Fire Cape, the first time you get it, it's, like, really fucking cool. It's like, damn, I finally did it. I got a Fire Cape. But after that, it's like, who gives a fuck, you know? Who sponsored your account? Who sponsored your account? Myself. Why the fuck would I need a sponsor? Chinning can get you like 500K. Oh yeah, I'm well aware. I'm gonna get 99 very quick. I'm world 579 G right now. I might pull up my last fight of the night. Kevin, I might pull up. We need what, 6 more kills. Link, what's up? Hey, but who do you guys got in the fights? Who do you guys got in the fights, the UFC fights coming up this weekend? My range level is 83. But it's 83, but I could easily get 99 in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I just don't fucking feel like doing it. Because like in my real day-to-day life, like I'm extremely busy, you know? Like I train like right now, since I'm preparing to fight, I train like fucking 4 to 5 hours a day. After this stream, I'm gonna go train for a good solid 3 hours. So if like when I'm hanging out and I'm at home chilling, whatever, I don't know the fighters, man. Like when I'm chilling, hanging out right now, I'm like, okay, I could go grind on some skills, or I could go PK, which is fun for me, you know? So that's why I don't do like range training and shit like that. I mean, I could use my BH points and just bring my range up, you know? So yeah, that's basically why. I got Ilya by body shot, 2nd round. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Damon, you got Ilya. I remember you saying that. Hey guys, hit that like button. We're trying to get 100 people in the chat tonight. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Pretty please. I'll give you 1 mil. All right, so Ilya body shot. Yeah, Ilya's a hell of a fighter. You know, what are some other mental exercises you do for like spatial awareness one? So one that you can do, because that's actually the first thing that most fighters struggle with. For example, Jamal Hill, right? Jamal Hill was a UFC champion. For sure, he's a good fighter. But when it comes to fundamental fighting, martial arts, he's lacking a lot of things, you know? And one of the things is actually range spatial awareness. Maybe he was injured that last fight, and that's why he didn't look the same. But one thing you can do is like visualize someone in front of you. And if your arm is this long and you're barely touching with your arm, then you know you can hit him with a kick from there. You know, shit like that. That's kind of how you train your spatial awareness. There's a lot of visualization. But when it comes to fighting, that's like probably, I want to say, out of all the years I've been training, and even still today, I learn new shit every single time. And I'm constantly learning new stuff. Sometimes I'll just be like chilling, and then something will just come to me, and it'll be like, damn, that was the answer. You know, it's very interesting stuff. Can you explain McGregor's accuracy and punch strength? Yeah, exactly. So Conor McGregor, the reason Conor McGregor was so good back in the day was because, well, what he would do is his style was a combination of and yeah, we safe in here as well, guys. Fuck yeah, we safe. That's how we rolling, baby. That's how we do it. We're risking 20-something mil. This dude's risking fucking 500K. I'm gonna safe all day, baby. But yeah, McGregor's style was a combination of Taekwondo. So everybody knows he has a nasty left hand, right? So everybody's going to circle away from his left hand. So what he would do is he would use the Taekwondo. He would use the Taekwondo to basically, when they're circling away, he's going to do a 360 spin kick and try to knock you out. So, and there's multiple examples of this. And maybe I'll pull them up in a second. But so he's throwing his left hand is his dangerous one. That's his power shot. Boom. The guys are going to circle away from his left hand. As they circle away from the left hand, he's throwing a 360 spin kick on the right side. And then if it lands, you're forced back to the left hand. His whole style is basically forcing you to go to the left hand. So now this guy's going to fight like a bitch, guaranteed. So now I have to change my style up. Watch this. I'm going to spec him very quickly. Oh, he skipped. Okay, great. Cool, he skipped. So that was McGregor's style. The reason his style kind of stopped working was because, well, I mean, he still threw kicks, but the reason his style kind of stopped working as effectively is just people broke him down and he didn't continue to evolve, you know, and maybe he was still training hard, but basically his biggest weakness would be on the ground, even though he's pretty decent on the ground. When he fought Khabib, McGregor had a great run. Ruck them, come to GE, manually. I want to lock in. All right, let's pull up. Let's fight Kevin. Should I sell bonds and sell for GP or buy directly from good traders? I have no clue. Hey, fucking Leon Morning is a troll, guys. He's a fucking troll. I have no idea. What you should do is you should suck my balls. That's what you should do, kid. Cocaine and hookies is Conor's greatest weakness. All right, let's pull up. Let's fight this kid, Kevin. We'll do a DH fight. I'm gonna take a break from Bounty Hunter to fuck Kevin up. But here's the thing. I don't really like doing PvP worlds because I have to work on my construction. So I'm gonna do one fight with you. All right, here we go. So, man, it seems like the type of guy that fucks long D style. Hey, I'm about to fuck Kevin up long D style. Yeah, hey, that's taking it back right there. That's taking it way back. Hey, Kevin, what world are you in? Phil flexing, Ayo. Hey, where's Damon at? Let's see. Damon said cocaine and hookers are Connor's greatest weakness. I mean, many fighters have fell to that exact thing, cocaine and hookers. You know, people start making money, and I think with coke, that's like a lot of fighters do it, or a lot of guys who are making money do it because it's the high risk PvP world. I mean, I'm not gonna risk a shit ton with you. Tyrone's brother, man, long dick style. Hey, D-Bag D is hilarious. You guys probably never heard of Tyrone. I'm Tyrone. That's fucking hilarious. All right, we're about to fight. He stopped evolving. Exactly. Like McGregor, imagine if McGregor, I'll do it. Let me see what I'm willing to risk here tonight. I'm gonna do we could do a torture risk. Is it Kai, that's you right there? Yeah, we do torture. I'm not gonna risk the prims though. What's it called? Because I'm trying to get to a trillion GP. So I'll risk a torture and I'll risk a AGS. But yeah, so prime time was hilarious. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, could you imagine if McGregor would have started shooting for takedowns, right? Because he had pretty good jiu-jitsu. He actually had good jiu-jitsu. If he would have started shooting for takedowns, mixing it up, and people had to fear more than just his striking, he would have been like way better of a fighter, significantly better of a fighter, you know, but he just didn't do it. So that's my thing with guys like McGregor, Jamal Hill, you know. All right, here we go. I'm about to lock in. My Wi-Fi is ass for real. Yeah, you need to upgrade that Wi-Fi. Bro's playing on fucking some weak ass Wi-Fi. All right, let me see. It's been a little minute since we've done PvP World, so let me see how I want my setup to be here. So I'm only fighting you once, and I'll maybe fight you twice, but in this PvP World. All right, here we go. I'm gonna cook Kevin up real quick. I'm gonna cook Kai up real quick. Let me see. How do I want to set this up? And you guys are gonna see. I actually like Pking in high risk worlds quite a bit, but I'm gonna lock in because this dude's pretty good. Not gonna lie, he's pretty solid. Some of you guys might remember we fought him yesterday. I think I killed him. I can't remember. Either I killed him or time ran out. I don't remember, but all right, let's do it. Let me see. Turn off stream. Oh, yeah, it's all good. Let me see. So I'm about to fight Kai from stream. All right, here we go. And we're doing a high risk world. We're risking a good amount. And I don't have any teleports on me either. All right, so I'm gonna zone in right now, guys. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, he's using the AGS. Oh shit, I forgot to pot up. All right. Oh, he fucked up. All right, here we go. Fuck, he got us. We'll do a rematch. Do a rematch. He got lucky. That was good though. That was good. I mean, if we're gonna lose to anybody else, then Kai's a decent dude to lose to, a solid dude to lose to. But nah, we gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. That was slick. I'll give him that. All right. Let me see here. So let me see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lock in, guys, because yeah, that 71, that was like a solid amount of money we lost right there, but it is what it is. All right, let me see. I'm gonna teleport back to the house. Can't drink during pool during combat. All right, here we go. All right, round 2, guys. Here we go. Hit that like button. We got to get this guy out of here. I like him, but we got to get him out of here. We're going to do a torturous. And if you guys got any tips, let me know. 'Cause I'm not above, getting tips from you guys. So I'm telling tagging hoes. Yeah, tagging hoes. Hey, tagging hole, aka Glory Hole. He's gonna be on the stream. Maybe I'll do some high risk fight with tagging hole, aka Glory Hole. All right, here we go. Like Kai got lucky that time, that first time. All right, here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna lock in right here. But yeah, the UFC fights alt darts and Gmaul. Yeah, but the thing is, my range level isn't high enough yet. Like alt dart is cool, but it's like, I mean, it just doesn't make sense for me to use it right now. Why do people like the alt dart? It uses strength, right? Shit, what do I need? All right, here we go. I'm gonna use this. What else do I need? AGS. Bro, just send it. You did Inferno. Nah, just send it like you did Inferno. Okay, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. Watch this. I've been spamming the emote buttons with my massage gun. I wonder if it affects the algorithm. Oh yeah, no, it definitely affects it 1,000,000%. Appreciate that, guys. Every single like makes a huge difference for YouTube, so appreciate that. And all the engagement helps as well. Here we go. All right, about to fuck this dude up right now. Here we go. All right, I'm about to lock in. We gotta get him out of here. I like him. He's a good guy, but we gotta get him out of here. And last time I fucked up because I didn't bring no teleports. This time I'm gonna have a couple teleports. But you know, we're not pussies here. We're not gonna teleport till the very end. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. And I just spec early just to see what the fuck would happen, you know? I know I'm not gonna KO him like that. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that. Ooh, over here. All right, watch this, watch this. Damn, almost fucking got him right there. Nah, kid. That's not gonna work. See, so yeah, when it hits, like the Gmaul AGS is great, but and here, he has a second spec coming. I got to be zoned in right here. He has a second spec coming. Go, 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 let's go. Got him. Almost. You'd be fucking shitting me. Wow. Fuck. Hey, well, you know, if I put on a ring of recoil, he would have been dead. Yeah, let's see. 23 in the 75 BG. Should I fight him again? He fucked us up. That was fucked up. Now I gotta go make my money back now in Bounty Hunter. So good game. We'll go get some money back in Bounty Hunter. He had 1 hit point there. If I would have had a recoil on, he would have been dead. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go back to Bounty Hunter, but I actually gotta go back to Grand Exchange first. I'm gonna grab a a God Sword, another Armadale God Sword. Gonna finish our 10 fight kill streak. Damn, so that was like 70 mil, something like that. And honestly, I got bills on this game, billions on this game, so I'm not tripping about it, but oh shit. Kai wants to trade. Oh, he's giving it back. Oh, appreciate it. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. We're going back to Bounty Hunter. Let me see here what I want to get. I'm gonna get another God Sword because I'm gonna risk the God Sword a couple times. Anybody know why is the God Sword 10 mil? Why is the AGS 10 mil? And then I need to go to Castle Wars and then view this. That's love. Yeah, appreciate that. Damn. So I'm gonna start doing more high risk world PK because we get used to Bounty Hunter so much. Later on in the stream, I'm gonna go do some DH PK again, but then make some money back real quick. So basically, everything I made in Bounty Hunter tonight so far, Kai got it. It's hilarious. It's all because of the better spec weapons. Yeah, that's true, but then why is the Sarah God Sword still 45 mil? And AGS is one of the best spec weapons. It's like all the classic weapons are still some of the best special weapons. And you guys, hey, let me know if my mic should be dying soon here. Let me know when it dies. Careful being on high risk world. Oh yeah, no, of course, yeah. We're not gonna go crazy on high risk world. In the future, like once I get to a certain amount of money, I'm gonna use all the fucking money to just fuck around with content on a high risk world. But like do an LE risk or some shit. But right now, I'm just gonna fucking try to make bank in Bounty Hunter. Hopefully we get a fight with Glory Hole, aka Tagging Hole. All right, so I need what? I think 4 more kills to hit our 10 kill streak. Yeah, to hit our 10 kill streak. So why aren't you doing the $1 billion challenge, King? I'm doing a $1 billion challenge. I'm doing $1 trillion challenge. That's the goal, to get to 1 trillion GP. That's the goal. 1 trillion GP. They say 1 trillion GP is worth $1 million. Is that true? Since Leon is a RW tier, you let us know. Is 1 trillion GP $1 million in real life? Leon, we got Leon Edwards in the chat. Headed out tonight. Good luck, bro. My man, appreciate you, Kevin. Much love. We'll do it again soon. Oh, can't let you guys see my pin. You thought you were gonna see the pin. Whoa. Yeah, can't let you see that, big boys. Trillions of GP in there. Trillions and trillions of GP. I have no idea. Items RS have no real world value. At the end of the day, it's what it's worth to you. But no, they do have real world value though. They clearly do. Because I've seen videos on YouTube where what was it, the guy's name? King Corridor? You guys know that dude, King Corridor? he had like $1 million worth of GP, and then he got banned. And then he probably still plays. You don't get to the point where you have that much GP in your account and you just like stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt he quit playing. He probably just doesn't stream anymore. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh shit, we got woke trans in here. Woke trans. Yeah, he did RWT. What do you guys think? You guys think RWT should be legal or not? Because if you're playing the game, like I think it should be legal, to be honest. Like, fuck it. If you're really good at a game, you should be able to make money on it. Fuck it, why not? I mean, I get like maybe it would bring the integrity of the game down, I guess, or some shit, but or did a lot of dual arena bets. Yeah, I think he did a lot of death matches and shit like that. Yeah, banned roulette and RWT. Why? All right, so Leon, so tell me about that. Why do you think roulette and RWT should be banned? Because back in the day, there was no roulette. I think the game is better with roulette. Like, you know, especially like most people play this game are like 30 years old plus. You're not trying to fucking like roulette makes Pking better. Plugins are bad for the game. Now, how so? Doesn't every game have like plugins? Like Call of Duty. Doesn't Call of Duty have plugins? This is one thing I think though, to make the game better, that they're talking about they're gonna put in sailing and all this shit. I don't know what that's gonna be like. I think they should bring back summoning. And they should do it to where if they bring back summoning, you can just only do it in certain places, just like how they have it for Bounty Hunter. But I think they should do like shit where they just you have more abilities in the game, or within certain areas you have more abilities. I'm not looking forward to getting the quiver. I'm not looking forward to that one. But I'm about to upgrade my character a shit ton in the next month. I'm going to get all the high-powered shit. I'm going to get a quiver. I'm going to get the range gear. I'm going to get full Morgans, do some range Pking. All right, I got enemies out here. All right, we got Switzerland in the chat. Switzerland's always a good fight. Here we go. I got to zone in right here because Switzerland's pretty fucking good. And he's in full Stadius. I'm going to get in full Stadius as well, the next one. And the reason I'm speccing early, I'm just fucking around. Let me see. I don't like ability scape. But okay, no, for sure, but if it's a like a mini game, like Bounty Hunter, for example, almost got KO'd right there. If it's a mini game like Bounty Hunter and you have abilities, I mean, what's wrong with that? Because here's the thing, right? RuneScape is a great game, right? But in Bounty Hunter is more fun because it brings variety to the game. You can't use these weapons outside of Bounty Hunter unless you're in the wilderness on World 18. But I think everybody agrees that Bounty Hunter has been a great plus to the game, right? Oh, we almost got him right there. So with the idea of like, let's say they create another map or some shit, right? And on this specific map, you have abilities like, I don't know, fucking, you can do summoning, right? And in this part of the world, like, remember, I don't know how long you guys been playing, But at one point in time, they were talking about making like Mechscape or some shit. Like basically a RuneScape with like robots and shit like that. Or like RuneScape with technology and shit like that. So let's say on the map of RuneScape, they have a specific spot in the world, in the big ass world map, where people use fucking robots and shit, robot arms and shit like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking of ways that you can make the game better and more interesting. And then if you like to play the original style of the game, then you just kind of stay in that whatever part of the world, you know, or like you can, if you don't want to do summoning, then don't do summoning. If you don't want to do sailing, then don't do sailing. But everything they're doing in the game now is like another mini game. Like here we go. Everything they're doing in the game now is like another mini game, right? Like sailing shit is gonna be another mini game. So that's my like idea on it. Like, you know, the nomad, like the nomad, right? Fuck, almost got us there. The nomad in the game, like that motherfucker can do a bunch of cool shit that we can't do, right? So imagine if we could do that cool shit. And I'm not talking about like EOC, because EOC was trash, complete trash. I wish they would have put PvP on sailing cannons. Yeah, that would be sick. That's what I'm talking about. And who knows, they might do that because it's not out yet, so we don't know what they're gonna do. But they might do that. And if they do that, that's gonna be fucking sick. Like, and they should do that. PvP sailing, pirate shit. You know, like you go with your whole squad. I'm getting fucked up. I'm getting fucking destroyed here, guys. Like you have your whole squad. Shit, I'm getting destroyed, guys. Holy shit. Like, yeah, you have your whole squad on some Johnny Depp shit. And you guys are raiding shit. I'm going to change up my gear after this fight. I might put on full Torva for the defense. Or I'm going to put on a full Oath Plate. I'm going to switch it up. I'll KO him like it's just that easy to KO him. I'm going to switch up the style now. I'm going to put on what he has on. Hey, what special weapon should I use? Claws ain't going to cut it. I'm going to use the AGS. No, I know I'm going to use a Vested Spear. And the VLS. All right, watch this. Leon, this one's for you. Gmaul, the thing, Gmaul is fucking trash, bro. The Gmaul is cool, but like the Gmaul is fucking trash, bro. It really is. All right, here we go. Fuck. All right, here we go. go. 1 tick potential. Yeah, no, for sure. It has 1 tick potential, but I'm gonna risk it. Oh shit, you guys seen that? We almost had him. See, that's why earlier I think it was you, Leon, you were asking me about, oh, why am I wearing this? Why don't I smite him? That's exactly why. Like, he would have been KO'd there. He would have been done for right there. But this prayer saved him. So if you're like a pretty good PKer, see, and that shit saved me as well. That's why we use redemption right there. Because if you're a good PKer, chances are it's gonna be really. Oh, we got Glory Hole in the chat. We got Glory Hole out there. If you're a really good PKer, probably you're not gonna get you're not gonna get a smite, unless you just get really lucky, like, you know. And if you're fighting against a really good PKer, chances are, you know, at some point they're gonna be able to almost KO you. So that's why I use this specific setup here. Like, I'm not gonna smite Switzerland. He's probably not gonna smite me. Off pid. Oh, about to run out of. I'm gonna run back out there because I want to keep fighting this dude. Like when later on when we fuck up tag and hold, I'm gonna destroy tag and hold. You'll see. But like, for example, if I use the Sarah Godsword in this setup with redemption, I'm like basically immortal. It's fucking hilarious, especially against people who use the Void Waker and try to just like spec and rag you real quick. All right, here we go. Let me lock in right here. I wonder if shit, I didn't put on an anti-venom. Fuck. I wonder if Switzerland is using the Ring of Suffering. Hit that like button, guys. We can get him out of there. Hit that like button so I can get the KO. Ooh, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You see that, Leon? Like, I'm impossible to kill now. Dude, that was his only chance to get me. I gotta be careful because I am poisoned here and I don't have many brews. But I think I'm gonna be able to get him out of here in a second right here. Here we go. He thought. Oh, gotta be careful here. I'll walk right here, lure him out. Should click the floor, bro. Damn. Switzerland ran out. We ran out of that was a damn good fight though. Damn good fight. That's the shit. That's what shit I'm talking about. So the next fight tonight that I really want, we're gonna fight the dude woke trans. We're gonna fuck him up. That dude pisses me off. We have got the fucking kombucha on deck. But yeah, what are you guys doing this week other than playing RuneScape? Bunch of nerds in the chat. You guys just playing RuneScape. What you guys got going on this week? My goal this week, my main goal is I want to stream like like 4 or 5 days out this week and do like 5 out, maybe even one day do a how much do I need to fight you? You don't need nothing. We can fight with 1 mil, bro. I don't give a fuck. We don't need to fight for a bunch of money at all. So you don't need anything to fight me. I'll show you how to PK. Because you were talking a lot of shit earlier, so I'll show you how to PK, Just come to later on, we'll come to this world, or we'll do the high stakes world. Or no, we'll do a +1 world. Let me see. Should I switch it up and put the Torva helm on? I still need another 6 kills. But yeah, my main goal this week is to stream quite a bit. I want to do eventually like an 8-hour stream and just go fucking crazy, right? An 8-hour stream and see how that would go. A Pking. And this week I'm trying to train like 6 hours a day, like pretty consistently. Train 6 hours and hop on RS. And what that looks like is like I'm going hard for 2 hours, like going hard, going ape shit for 2 hours. Then 2 hours I'm doing technique. And then 1 hour or hour and a half I'm doing strength and conditioning, hitting the weights kind of heavy. When you're training like that, you have to really make sure that you let your body recover. So whenever I fight this dude, Big Samuel X, let me know if you guys think he's AHKing. Because I think he's AHKing. Because somehow bro just always knows exactly the right second when my hit points is right where he can KO me every single time. 30 plus wieldy NH. Nah, I'm not, because my account isn't an NH account. I don't have range. We can do combat fighting, or you could wear range and I'll fuck you up in like regular PvP, but I'm not doing NH until I do all the quests and get my range up. But I would fuck you up in NH. Yeah, we can do DH. What level is your... Actually, it doesn't really matter what level. Even if you're level 126, doesn't really matter. I'll still eat you up. Pause. All right, let's wait for a fight. We can definitely do a DH fight. All right, we got what is it? Switzerland? Oh, we got Tag and Hole. We got Glory Hole over here. Let's fuck him up real quick. Let me skip my opponent. Here we go. I'm gonna go out because I need 2 specs. But yeah, like when I was fighting Switzerland earlier, you imagine if he didn't have the redemption prayer on, I would have killed him. This dude skipped. What a pussy. What's your combat level? I'm level 115. 99 strength, 92 attack, 94 hit points, 97 mage, 83 range, 77 prayer. All right, let's get these kills. Where's glory hole at? Come north. We got up the raw in the house. I'm 126, probably gonna go deeper. Gotta go deeper. Nah, because we just do PvP world. Leon's trying to lure me, guys. He thinks he's slick. Leon, if you don't PK, I'm gonna destroy you, kid. All right, let's go. All right, we got this guy not gonna skull? This guy's not gonna skull. I love fights like this. This guy right here, Y no NO. That's an easy fight. I'm gonna see if this guy will fight. All right, we're fighting organic roids. I'm gonna get organic roids out of here quick. I'm gonna try to smite him as well. Here we go. I'm gonna smite the fuck out of this dude. He's not gonna be able to survive that long, so hopefully. Where you going, kid? Don't be running, kid. Where you going? Organic roids. That's what our guy Leon is on. He's on organic roids. People accuse me of being on roids all the time. It's like, nah, kid, I'm just fucking naturally jacked. It's kind of like Leon, he's saying, oh, how'd you get your Inferno cape? Impossible. Nah, kid. Same thing. People will be like, oh, you're on steroids. I know it. There's no way you can have a six-pack and be jacked and blah, blah, blah. Nah, you can. Especially when you're training 6 hours a day. Oh, fuck. Impossible with those clicks. Well, you know what as well? And you know what as well? Okay, he's risking bank. I'm not gonna skull on him. You know, I don't use F keys. So, and the reason I don't use F keys is because, oh, he's gonna skull? All right, bet. The reason I don't use F keys is because for the longest, I was PKing on a shitty setup. I was PKing on a shitty setup. And F keys weren't possible. I didn't even use a mouse. So that's why with the clicks, You might be like, oh, they're slow or whatever, but I don't give a fuck about no clicks. And when you do Inferno, you don't need to have super fast kicks. It's not like PvP. I think PvP is more about just being able to anticipate what your opponent's going to do. Ooh, okay, shit. Fuck, I'm about to die. Yeah, it's more about, how's those clicks, Leon? Well, the Dragon Mace, that's not the regular Dragon Mace. That's an updated Bounty Hunter Dragon Mace. Bro, you gotta make me get members to sit them down. So that's the upgraded Dragon Mace. So this Dragon Mace, you can spec people like 10 times because it only takes 15% special, but you need to have enough Bounty Hunter points to get it. So it's like one of those weapons where you can only use it in Bounty Hunter. And it's pretty powerful weapon. I'm gonna switch up my gear. I'm gonna put on full Torva. Full Torva with the Ring of Suffering. Fuck with me. Yeah, now the kid's not gonna be able to fuck with me now. I'll put the claws back. I'm gonna pull out the Vesta Spear. Watch, I just seen him now. He's gonna grab a Void Waker. Watch, he thinks he's slick. So now this guy's being a little bitch. He's like, "Oh, get Risk." All right, I'll go switch up the Risk. I'm gonna fuck this dude up now. Now he's pissing me off. All right, so now I'm gonna lock in and fuck him up. Oh, get Risk. Kid, I'm risking. All right, I'm gonna put on exactly what he put on, since he wants to be a little bitch. Claws. All right, now we're gonna cook this kid. I don't mean support financially. I'll do gifted 10 or whatever. Just show me. 1 second. Those dudes risking a good amount. Yeah, 85 is full. See, these pussies on this game will accuse you of what they do. Solo perfect. That was a good risk right there. I'm gonna skip this guy. This guy's pissing me off. Flex and Phil, what do you think about the game so far? It's a lot different than back in the day, huh? Yeah, fuck this guy. This guy's annoying. I'm gonna skip him. He's risking a good amount, but he's not even worth fighting because he's just so fucking annoying. I'm thinking I'm gonna pull out the Soul Reaper. Haven't been playing too much time to level up. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, this game is like a grind type of game, but that's one thing about nowadays. There is a lot of ways where you can level up in the game without having to be there all the time. You know, like you could do Nightmare Zone. You can you can be away from the keyboard to Nightmare Zone. There's a lot of new tactics in the game to be able to level up pretty fast. That's one thing that's great about what they've done with the game. It's not like back in the day necessarily. It takes too much time to level up. I'm bad and tired. Yeah, that's hilarious. I feel you there. No, it does, but there's a lot of different ways you can level up in the game, like pretty fast. You know, like it takes 1 week if you know what you're doing to get 99 range. And you don't really have to be like super on the game like that, you know? To get 99 mage, it can take 2 weeks. There's just like ways that you have to do it. And there's plenty of guides online on YouTube on like how to get 99 mage like pretty quickly, how to get this 99 pretty quickly. But yeah, it does take a lot of time though. I saw a video pop up on my timeline about someone maxing 32 days. Yeah, people max, like people go crazy in this game. Some people are really hardcore into this game. You guys know who Amson Gold is? Amson Gold? Yeah, I got a life, bro. Yeah, exactly. Same here. I'm lucky because I can just do this shit. I can fucking play for like 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty lucky. Like, yeah, this dude, Amson Gold, he's a big streamer, YouTuber. He used to play World of Warcraft. But this dude would not take a shower for literally, I'm gonna kill this guy fast. This guy wouldn't take a shower for like for a month, apparently. Allegedly. So yeah, there's some guys who know life on this game pretty hard. See, everybody complains and cries, oh, you're eating the 99. Well, hey, get better. Oh, shit. Fuck, I glitched out. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, see, that was lucky as fuck. My mouse was not clicking because I was like on a different page, and then my thing fucked up. I couldn't eat. My mouse was not working. That's the only reason dude got me. Hey, you guys seen that shit? That was fucked up. He got lucky as fuck right there. Damn. What the fuck? Hey, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Bro got lucky as fuck. I'm not even mad about the money. I'm more so annoyed that I lost the kill. So now I have to get, well, I gotta get 7 kills now to hit 10. I'm not even mad about the money. He's like, nah, I'm gonna kill this guy fast. Nah, typically I kill that dude like ridiculously fast, but every dog has its day. You know what I'm saying? He got lucky as fuck that time. And so now I'm gonna switch up my style. So I'm gonna put on the Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper, let's see. I'm gonna do the Soul Reaper with what should I go with? With the Vesta Spear. Yeah, man, that dude got lucky as hell. Damn, that was fucked up. All right, so Soul Reaper, I'm gonna put on let's see. I'm put on Serp Helm. Did I lose my Ring of Suffering? Nah. You have to be shitting me. Fuck. Wow. I forgot I had my Ring of Suffering on. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. So I lost like more than I was expecting there. Oh well, fuck it. I'm gonna sell this Elder Maul. This shit is trash. Damn, man. Fuck. Alright, let's get back to it. We still got 10 kills to get. That's annoying as hell. That's fucked up. Hey, I wouldn't even be mad, but it's more like that dude was trash. You know what I'm saying? That dude was super trash. And then my thing glitched out, so I wasn't able to click. I wasn't able to eat, but like he got lucky as fuck. He got really, really fucking lucky. I know he's probably like all excited and shit. You got lucky, kid. All right, let's go back to it. I'm gonna use the AGS. AGS with the Soul Reaper. You gotta bring the blades. Imagine you load an Inferno Cape. Are those squids you have? No, these are Karambronze. Karambronze. So I guess that's some type of squid. All right, we're fighting rat. I gotta go get my claws. This dude is a straight up rat. His name is very fitting. He's one of those dudes who's gonna try to mage and then run. So I need claws for this dude. I'm gonna switch it up and put on my whip. His name is very fitting because he's a straight up rat. Let me see. Claws. Whip. I didn't know what. So when you're Pking, you need crom bonds because they're like you can triple eat with them. So like, let's say you're playing, right? And then basically you pot up. There's a moment in time where you can't eat when you pot up. So that's where the crom bonds come in because they allow you to, like, if you pot up, you can use those right after you click your potion. All right, here we go. I just gotta change this gear. Damn, he changed his gear. And he's just blue skull, so fuck him. We're gonna skip him. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna skull. Fuck it. How much to out your? Hey, if you send me 2 G's, I'll out the Inferno Cape. Send me 2 racks. Send me 2 racks, and I'll out the Inferno Cape. You can Venmo me 2 racks and we'll out it. No problem. Let me see. Yeah. All right. So now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to I like the claws. I think the claws really work really well. So I'm gonna use claws and the Soul Reaper. All right, let's get it. Leon, you have an Inferno cape? You have a fire cape? How much you pay for your fire cape? We got Glory Hole right here. He's running away. 3 attempts. But how much did you pay for it, though? How much did you pay for your fire cape? That's what we want to know. That's what the chat wants to know. Claws changed the game when they came out. Yeah, Claws, remember they came out, man. They did change the game. Yeah, Leon paid for his fire cape, bro. Shit's crazy. All right, gotta be careful here because this guy's a fucking noob. This guy wants a piece as well. Everybody wants a piece of the kid. I'm still pissed that I lost that my Ring of Suffering. I'm so fucking annoyed. Been paying for my membership for over 2 years now. Hey Leon, when did you start playing the game? I'm still a little boy, computer lab. Oh, Leon taking it back, computer lab days. All right, so this dude is about to have another spec coming. He thinks that he's slick. I know he has a spec coming, so I'm about to roll out here in a second. Used to play at the library. Yeah, if you know, you know. It's a fact. It's crazy. For the most part, everybody plays this game now is like pretty old, right? To a degree, like not old, but I mean, most people who play this game are like in their 30s, maybe 40s. You know, someone like Zezima back in the day, I mean, I doubt he still plays, but I mean, that dude's like probably in his 50s, bro. Like, People who really knew how to play the game back in the day were like all the adults who played the game. He still plays. He plays old school, or he plays the new version. Yeah, I mean, I guess at that point, if you've been playing for that long and you're the top player in the game, you're probably not going to stop playing. I found some people play 1825. Here we go. I got chance right there. I'm getting fucked up, guys. But the table's about to turn. Spec him out right quick. Oh, terrible spec. Spec him out right quick. Nah, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I got him with the poison, so now I just kind of hang out, coast a minute, wait for the right moment. He's gonna. I'm counting it right now. Should be getting hit with poison again here. Damn, that spec was hitting. RS3 just never stopped. RS3 is so trash. RS3 is beyond trash. Have you played that new game, the Dragon Wilds game? That shit looks trash as well. I think they're just like, their biggest thing is like trying to be like other games. And the game doesn't need to be like other games. It's already perfect as is. There's no need to try to make it like World of Warcraft. Risk it. I risked it. Could have died there. Let's go. Don't run, bitch. Got you. Sit down, kid. Sit the fuck down. A little 2 mil. This guy's next. Let's go. Let's go. Back on it. That was Leon. That was secretly Leon that just KO'd. And this dude is, and he was being a little, look at this. He has the contracts on him, which these are worthless. These are essentially worthless. So Jagex needs to fix that. That was Leon. Yeah. That was low-key Leon. You know? I'll take it. These contracts are worthless. Jagex needs to fix that shit. I don't understand, like, why does it take them so long to fix shit in the game? Like, it makes no sense. You would think, like, they don't play their own game. You guys think the people at Jagex, RWT? Like, if you work at Jagex and you're high up there and you have access to millions of dollars in real life money, in game money, I'm pretty sure they probably RWT some of them. Like, just based on human nature, like they probably have, or, you know, like it would be smart, like if Jagex, if they were like, hey, we know people are going to RWT, we're actually gonna do it ourselves, right? And then they open up a little business that they RWT with for their own game. I'm sure they probably do that, allegedly. Who the hell's bringing Yama contracts? Yeah, bro, that's a new thing people do. People bring Yama contracts into Bounty Hunter because they're worthless, and it makes it look like it makes their skull go up. So that you think they're risking more than they are, but they're not risking anything. So that kill I got was supposed to be worth 2 mil. It wasn't worth 2 mil. It was really worth like 1 mil. Got him. Got him. All right, we just need 5 more kills. Who knows how many fangs Mod Mark framed? That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, if you're Mod Mark, are you gonna be like, oh, the integrity of the game and blah blah blah? The integrity of the game and blah blah blah, or you're gonna be like, you know what? Let me have a little business on the side and let me make some dough real quick. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that would make sense. Like, what the RuneScape has a new CEO, right? These guys want to make money. If they want to make money, they should be realistically. They should have like a second business that nobody knows about, and then just like do that. You know, that's what I think. If they're like, if the CEO is like, hey, we need to make money, we need to make more gaming and money, or more money in the game, which I guess that's what they did with the bonds. Belt to ass. That's a fact. I would hate to think people are doing that. But they are, though. Like, for example, shit, this guy's fucking me up right now. But he'll be easy to kill because since he's hitting so consistently. Like, for example, you ever seen the movie Training Day? Got him. Got him. Like, you ever seen the movie Training Day with Denzel Washington? So, for people who haven't seen the movie, Denzel is a cop, right? He's a crooked cop. You know, he robs drug dealers. He does a lot of crazy shit. He murders people. He does a lot of things. It's a black must. That's a fact. He does a lot of crazy shit in the movie, right? Now, the thing about that movie is it's based on a true story. It's based on the Rampart Division Police in California in the 90s that were involved in a lot of different shit. So, and there's been many like crooked cops and stuff like that who sell drugs or whatever on the side. So that being said, it's human nature, I think. Like, if Jagex was like, you know what, we want to RWT ourselves, I mean, it's not illegal, right? It's just their game's rules. So I would almost be willing to bet somebody at Jagex guaranteed has done it before. This guy, ILUGP, I remember him. He should be an easy kill. He's another Void Waker nerd. Oh, he switched up. Now he's in DH. Got him. Didn't hit. His spec is coming here soon, momentarily. It's coming right now. Yeah, Barrows is still legit. Like, that's the thing. All of the classic things in the game are still extremely powerful. Like, for example, the whip, right? The rip is old as hell. It's a classic weapon in the game. Yeah, people use the abyssal tentacle now. I knew that was coming too. I knew that was coming. People use the abyssal tentacle now, but it's a classic weapon. The dragon dagger, classic weapon. Feel I do, but I'm a PVMer mostly. Like the dragon dagger, classic weapon. You know, Barrows is actually one of the most popular weapons, especially DH, that people use these days. So all the old school stuff, even for example, the like Arams, right? People use Arams for NHP King, and Arams went up in price a bunch like not too long ago. Damn, that was big spec. Yeah, he comboed me out. I got too confident piecing him up. That was well played by him. It was a good combo. All right, so I'm gonna switch up the style a bit now. Yeah, Arams at one point was like almost like, I want to say it was like almost 10 mil, or it might be 10 mil right now for a regular Aram set. One of the most expensive sets of magic armor in the game, because so many people use it for Pking. Well, I think they should update the Barrows gear. I think they should like maybe make, because at one point in the original RuneScape, they made it to where there was a 6 Barrows brother. You guys remember that? I think they should do it again, but they should maybe like combine all of the Barrows brothers armor. They should combine it and make it like a hybrid armor. Blue Moon is better. They should combine it and make it a hybrid armor or something like that. I think that would be dope. Or like how they did with the tentacle whip is an upgrade, right? They should do the same thing with Barrows armor. So you have some type of Moon armor is the updated version. But Moon armor isn't, because it has low defense. And it also doesn't look good. Louis Piquer's going, Aram, Serpent Helm, Toxic Staff, dead. There's 6 Barrows now. RS3 got harder version of Barrows, but Julius Moons is like Barrows V2 or Old School RS. Yeah, it is, but it's not the Barrows brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like how the Moon armor looks. It kind of looks like trash to me. It looks kind of weird to me. I don't know. The effect of it looks kind of cool. But it's 2+ strength. 2+ strength, but low defense. Let's see here. Moon armor, DFS with Serp. Yeah. You know what? The DFS is a great weapon as well. Highly underrated. But they should upgrade the DFS as well. You know? Like make some type of new Dragonfire shield. Or the concept around the Dragonfire shield. A shield that can be used, can have an attack as well. It has a magic attack. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Moon armor, yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, they should update the DFS, or make some type of new DFS. Hey, any of you guys in the chat watch anime? Dragonfire shield used to be explosive. It still is, but it's not really like, you can use it to combo people out, if you know how to use it right, but it's just like it really doesn't work that well. But they can make another shield. Okay, I got a good fight right here. This guy's risking a good amount. Let's see if he skulls. He's already skulled. All right. Oh wow, what a pussy. Take the bulwark out of there. Yeah, the bulwark is cool. I actually got a kill with the bulwark with the G-Maul on somebody who was risking bank before. It was hilarious. Expensive, not explosive. Nowadays, it's not expensive. Nowadays, it's like worth 2 or 3 mil max, 4 mil max. Yeah, well, yeah, like, so for example, in anime, like let's say Naruto, for example, right? Naruto has like Sage mode, right? And he has like his powered up mode. We got tagging hole here. Glory hole. All right, we got to fight. He has his powered up mode. I think they should do the same shit on RuneScape. I think that'd be sick. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna send it. This guy's gonna PJ guaranteed, this Ranger dude. Getting fucked up. We can't die to a guy named Glory Hole. So what he's using is the Abyssal Dagger. It's like the kind of like a DDS, but the more powerful version. I wish I could post a pic on here. The Hunter x Hunter shirt. I fuck with Hunter x Hunter. You know, Hunter x Hunter, the guy who made that is the same guy who made Yu Yu Hakusho. You ever see Yu Yu Hakusho? One of the best animes of all time, in my opinion. Yu Yu Hakusho, one of the best animes of all time. But the guy who made Hunter x Hunter is the same guy who made Yu Yu Hakusho. I never watched Hunter x Hunter though. Spirit gun, yeah. You know what's crazy though? Did you ever see the what was it? Like the Dark chapter or whatever? There's a lot of shit in that show that is like real life shit. So I don't know if you remember, but in the show, at one point, there's like these oh, I gotta zone in. There's like these bugs, right? That nobody can see. You can only see them in the spirit world. And they latch on to people and basically just like make them depressed, or make them want to kill themselves, or make them want to unalive themselves and shit like that. I think that's kind of how it is in real life. You know, like you get things that attach onto you. You know, you call them demons, you call them whatever. Call them demons, call them whatever. But there's a lot of shit in that show that has like deeper meanings, basically, is what I'm saying. Love that show. And I didn't realize it until I went back and watched it as an adult. especially in like the chapter X or whatever, chapter Black. Samurai Champloo is like one of the best. I used to like Zach Bell. Zach Bell, that's old school shit right there. Yeah. Samurai Champloo is one of the best shows of all time. Samurai Champloo has a lot of real life stuff in there. For example, in one of the episodes, you know, when Gene almost died or whatever, and he meets some old dude that's like fucking with him and being a weirdo. And then at the end of the thing, the guy says his name is Miyamoto Musashi. What's your maximum clause in that setup? In this setup, I can hit 82 with the clause. He says his name is Miyamoto Musashi. I thought that was just like a random dude who wasn't a real person, but a lot of stuff in that show is actually real stuff. Miyamoto Musashi was a real samurai. He was like one of the best samurais ever. I have his book, The Book of Five Rings. Damn, almost. Yeah, I can hit 82s in this setup. Leon, are you a PKer? Or you just mostly PVM? Let's go. I think the Noxus Halberd is like one of the best weapons in the game. It's really just like a perfect weapon. Fuck. Died. Fuck. Getting fucked up right now, guys. All right, we're gonna make a comeback. Surge pot, any good? I don't use the surge pot. My Herblore level isn't high enough. That's why there's all this new shit in the game. I gotta get my levels up, get my Herblore level up, because it is a pretty valuable weapon to have in this day and age. The surge potion, especially if you have a light bearer combined with the surge potion, you just get a bunch of specs off. In PvP, that's major. Mostly PVM, skill and going for max cape. I used to have an account with the max cape back in the day on the original RuneScape. It was called Allstate. And then whenever they changed the game, yeah, lock in. Whenever they changed the game and did EOC, it was like so disappointing because me and my buddies grinded this account out, got it. No. Wow, guys. I lost my fucking prims. Wow, what the fuck? I lost my prims, guys. I'm fucking up. I'm way off tonight. I lost my prims and I lost my what's it called? My the fuck is it called? My ring, my suffering ring. I don't think you've lost 100 mil since I've been watching. I think you've lost, yeah, I've lost like 100 mil for sure, easily. But I was up well over 100 mil like before from the last few days. So I'm still up total, but I'm getting fucked up tonight, guys. This is fucked up. I'm getting fucking destroyed tonight. I'm about to lock in. Damn it. Can't believe this shit. All right, so now I'm going to switch up the style up. Here we go. Change my setup a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, I PK'd in the last week. I PK'd probably like 500-600 mil. No energy drinks? Nah, I don't drink energy drinks. I don't fuck with that shit. It's hot as fuck in here. Check, mic check. Yeah, no energy drinks. But today I fucking like slept most of the day, to be honest. I taught a couple kickboxing classes. Did you see Charleston Wright box Kodak Red? Nah, I didn't see that. Who won that? Charleston Wright's such a troll. Damn, God, I can't believe that I fucking died like that. It's fucked up. Kodiak Red. Who Kodak Red? You mean Kodak Black? Who won that? All right, I'm gonna take out the Abyssal Dagger. I'm gonna take out my Torva Helm. And I'm gonna use. He definitely didn't fight Kodak. Let's look it up. Let me see. Let's see here. Charleston Wright pulls up on Kodak Black. You say Kodak Red? Charleston Wright pushes Island Boy. Charleston Wright versus Kodak Red. Island Boy. Like he boxed him or what?
Kick this bitch ass. Kick that bitch ass. You let me walk up on you and do you like that. You ain't ready to fight, nigga. You ain't ready to fight. You let a man walk up on you and do you like that. See you in the ring tomorrow, bitch. I don't want to talk no more. You little bitch. Let's go, man.
All right, guys. That's the base song. That's the press conference. Thank you all very, very much.
Let me see this shit again.
You let me walk up on you and do you like that. You ain't ready to fight. You ain't ready to fight. You let a man walk up on you and do you like that. See you in the ring tomorrow, bitch. I don't want to talk no more. You little bitch. Let's go, man.
Just based on that, what I've seen, Kodak Red's gonna get his ass beat. Hey, did they fight? Nah, one of the Island Boys. Island Boys. Hey, those dudes are weird. Those guys are super sus. They're supposed to be brothers, but they do a lot of weird shit.
Hey, he let his big brother kiss him. I hit my brother in the head with a mop stick.
Hey, I'm big brother by 2 minutes,
duh.
Oh,
you let
listen.
brother kiss you. You a weenie. I could kick you
Bolster.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kissing
listen.
twins.
Are you gonna work on this for this fight?
Did y'all bathe together?
I mean, all these guys who are hopping into the fight game now, it's weird because it's weird, bro. It really is weird for me to see these guys hopping into the fight game. Like, I worked my whole life. For example, death sentence, right? I like this death sentence, okay? I like death sentence, honestly, I do. But it's weird. It's honestly weird for me because I'm a dude who's trained my whole life to fight, right? And death sentence is out here getting millions of views, making money, fighting these shitty ass backyard fights. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? But hey, you know, I'm not hating on it. It's just interesting to me. It's very weird. Let's see, what's this about?
I'm gonna show y'all industry niggas ain't on shit. Hold your hands up real quick. Get closer, like that. Go like this, like this, like this, like this. Ready? Come on. Hold it like that. Come on, man.
Hey man, he got hands, dog. Bro has hands. I believe that's how Leon punches. That's exactly how Leon throws punches. Damn, but yeah, man. That's crazy. Did they fight already or not? I'll tune into that fight. I mean, Charleston Wright is probably gonna whoop his ass pretty easily. You know, those dudes are goofballs. What's crazy to me is, you know, those dudes are getting paid like probably $100,000 or more for that fight. It should be up. Oh shit, let's watch it. Let me see this shit. It might be on X. Oh shit. Let's see. So Charleston White Island Boys. Charleston White fight. Let's see what comes up.
Us.
Charleston
Us.
Oh wow, look at this, guys. Bro got rocked by an old that. Yo, Charleston White. Yes. Wow, Charleston White. Oh shit. Let me see. Where's the highlight?
Oh, y'all balance.
What are these punches? What is this?
Oh, y'all balance. Y'all balance.
Wow.
You can't see how this. Come on. 30 seconds. Come on. Let's go up.
He's trying to quit.
He's giving up.
He's giving up.
Ain't no timeout.
He's giving up. Ain't no timeout. Ain't no fucking timeout. Timeout.
Wow. Bro quit. He gassed out and quit. Hey, one thing, you know, there's nothing like he's gonna get clout off beating up the Rainbow. It is Pride Month, right? Only Pride Month we acknowledge is Pride FC, Pride Fighting Championships. But yeah, the worst thing you can ever do in a fight is get tired. If you guys in the chat have never trained before or never been in a fight before, when you get tired in a fight, it's the worst feeling in the world. You get tired and someone's there trying to beat your ass and they're not tired, by far the worst feeling ever. That's what every fighter trains for, to not get tired in a fight. All right, took a small little break. Now I'm back. Let's lock you in. I'm probably not gonna make the money back tonight in this stream, but I would say right now, I saw an amateur fighter and saw someone quit. That's true. Yeah, there's nothing like being in a fight and you getting tired in a fight. Literally the worst feeling in the world. Let's see here. Boom, let's grab that. What else should I grab, guys? I still can't believe I lost my prims. I see how I lost now because I had the Noxus with the claws. So yeah, damn, I was tripping, guys. I was tripping big time. Off my game tonight. Let's see, a blessing. Health is wealth, a blessing. That's a fact. The worst to be exhausted and have some fat bastard on you. On jiu-jitsu, yeah, that's a fact. You can't breathe, you're exhausted, you're trying to push some dude off of you. Terrible. Need a Red Bull. That's a fact, but I don't fuck with the energy drinks. It's been a long week. It's been a long fucking week, guys. Like, my training has been ramping up. On the weekend, I don't get a ton of sleep because I have so much shit I'm doing on the weekend. So I don't get really much sleep. So I'm gonna blame it on that. I'm gonna blame it on that. That's why I'm off my game tonight. Here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna use the Soul Reaper. I think that's gonna be the best way to get the money back. Soul Reaper with the Void Waker. If I get a smite, if I get a big smite, if I smite someone's Void Waker, we get the money back. Let me see. Boom. Go train range, bro. Stats are more important than GP. I mean, I disagree. I disagree because I'm gonna get 99 range, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, we play the game to have fun, right? So I used to kick butt Pking with range. At the end of the day, we play to have fun, right? So for me, if it's fun to PK and it's not fun to train range, you know? But I know I am. I'm about to level up my account heavily. Since I'm streaming now, like I'm gonna go get DS2 done. I'm gonna start using the Ultra Ring with my setup with the Furious gloves. That will make me hit way higher. I'm gonna get 99 range. Sometimes start using the full Morgan set. So yeah, big upgrades are coming to my account, guaranteed. And then it should be more fun. I've been putting this shit off for a while, so I just really don't want to train agility. 30 minutes to an hour. I just really don't want to train agility. Are you gonna stream the training? Yeah, I'll probably stream it. Definitely, I'll probably stream it. Just be sitting there training, Nightmare Zone, whatever. And then I'll be like, we'll probably be like on fucking Twitter or some shit, looking at what's going on. Probably train tomorrow. All right, we got this guy right here. He's just gonna spec and run. Actually, this guy is a clown. I don't understand what this guy does. Him and then another dude, they just sit here and this is what they do. I think it might even be a bot. It's gonna be hard when you get a bigger following. What's gonna be hard when you get a bigger following? I'm gonna try to smite this guy. You gotta be careful here in the first opening moments of the fight when you're using the Soul Reaper. That should have killed him. Training on stream. Oh yeah, no, for sure. One of these days, I'm gonna stream like my actual fight training. About to die again. Who knows? Maybe I'll stream some of my training tonight, like my actual fight training. And if I do that, it will be on the vertical mode. So you guys can see like, you know, what I do. Then this training is just like me at the gym, you know? All right, he's about to spec here soon. I'm probably gonna do that for real, actually. Just set up the tripod. All right, here it comes. He's coming with the spec in a second here. Fuck. He has another spec coming. Train the account. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Well, no, but the thing is, like, if I go hard for a month, I could get all the major stats that I need to get on the account. Like, these are my stats right now. They're shitty, you know, they're not the best, but like 99 or let's say 80 or 85 agility would take a while to get. You know, if I really grind it, Slayer, I'm not looking forward to fucking getting that. Dude, talking 99 strength IRL, that's a fact. I would watch you train, Brody, and vert the streams, bringing traction. Yeah, I might actually do that for real, you know, because I'm soon here. I'm gonna go train, so kind of take you guys, bring you guys in my world, you know, see some of the shit that I'm doing in real life. Tagging holes out there. Let's see, construction, I gotta get that up to 80. Rune crafting, I gotta get that up probably like 70. Farming, I'm not looking forward to that. You know, but all these skills are pretty easy to train. You know, if you have like the right setups, I guess, you know, if you have enough money, just take the L for the day, all good. Farming is easy as fuck. Yeah, farming is easy as fuck, but I hate fucking farming. Like, it's just so trash, bro. All these skills are so trash. The only skill I ever liked training was fishing. Because fishing was my first 99 ever in the game. And I like fishing because you could just sit there, you could fish, you could do whatever you need to do, you could hang out, you could watch TV. You know, it's like that with a lot of skills, but for some reason I just like fishing. Tree runs, yeah. Let me see. All right, let's go get this kill. I don't know. Might be able to hit a T10 tonight. I don't know, guys. You know, tonight, I was off my game. Here we go. I hated 99 fishing. I love 99 fishing. What I used to do was I would go fish, make some money, sell some sharks, and then I would use that to go PK. And I would either lose that money or whatever. How long did it take you to get Inferno Cape? GL streaming, by the way. Do appreciate you, Badu. Probably took at least a month, probably more than that, maybe like a month and a half, something like that. 15 hours XP rate, 15-hour XP rate. For which one? Which one are we talking about? Sharks. No, sharks back in the day in the original RuneScape. Sharks and mana rays. It was more than 15K an hour, but it took me a long ass time to get 99. But that's all I do. I go fish, and then sell the fish. There are 1K per fish at the time. Make a mill, go PK, lose it, go back to fishing, make money, go PK, and that's how I got my first 99. I think it took me like 4 years to get 99 fishing. I was like 16 years old or some shit. Got bad milfs in the house. Where you go? I'm gonna follow this dude. Let's see if he attacks us. Yeah, sharks, mana rays. Like, people don't know about that. Back in the day, this shit used to be. What's up, Playboy? All right, here we go. Bad Mills is insane, bro. They gotta chill. That's hilarious. There's no one to fight now. Let me see. Maybe this dude will fight again. I'm trying to smite somebody. Got a young dolphin in the house. That was after EOC, if you were 16. Nah. EOC happened What year did EOC? EOC happened in 2012. Yeah, 2012, about 17, 18. Yeah, now I got my 99 fishing well before EOC. Here we go. We'll let him live. I don't think I ever had a trim cape. Always wanted one. 2008. Nah, EOC didn't happen in 2008. 2008 was the end of free trading. EOC happened well after 2008. It was 2011 or no, it was either 2011 or 2012, guaranteed. Look it up. Actually, I'll look it up in a second. I know that for a fact. EOC, one thing for sure, EOC did not happen in 2008. There you go. Yeah, exactly. 2013. That sounds correct. 2013. Haven't got a smite in a minute. Here we go. About to lock in. Got him. All right. All right, guys. We got fucked up today. Got destroyed. But at some point, they updated the graphics. Yeah, no, they updated the graphics in like 2009, something like that, I think. They definitely updated the graphics. And I wasn't against that. I liked the graphic update. I think it added a little bit more to the game. EOC, they had a good idea, but it was trash how they did it. They just tried to make it like World of Warcraft. You got fucked up today. November 20th, 2012 to be exact. Batu Demore with the facts, with the hard-hitting facts. So yeah, guys, you know, some days you get fucked up, Pking. Some days you fuck everybody up. This is how it goes. Today got fucking destroyed. Horrible. Fucking horrible. But I'm gonna come back this week. I'm gonna fuck everybody up. I'm gonna try to stream at least 4 days this week. And one day I'm gonna try to do an 8-hour stream and go crazy with an 8-hour stream. But hey, much love, guys. Appreciate you. I'm probably gonna go live stream this workout, so stay tuned for that. Peace, guys. See you soon.